Brothers and sisters, this is Aeon Crisis. I want to share with you a few dreams I've been having lately. And first thing I want to say before that is that some of you have been commenting on my channel, and some of the comments I haven't got back to. And Rashida, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's just that I'm very busy lately and trying to get my heart right and trying to pull myself back together. But I'm not doing that alone without the Lord, I'll tell you that much. It's not going to happen without Him. And I'm never going to stop wanting to live for Him. Even when I fall away, I always come back because He brings me back. It doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah, I do see comments, and sometimes I don't have the energy to answer them all right away. Sometimes I don't even answer at all, but best believe I do read them. So don't think I'm not reading, because I am. Okay, first off, I've had 4 strange dreams, and all of them relates to each other. Each and every single one, but there's only 3 I can remember. And I remember the same thing in each of these dreams, that I am running from something in each of these dreams. And the first dream I cannot remember, but each dream almost end the same way. In like the end of each dream, I find like safety somewhere after running. And the first one I can't remember. I just know I was running and I found safety. The second one was I was running. It's like they all start out the same. It's just a bunch of oddness. And then all of a sudden I'm running from something and I find safety. The second one, I was running from these lions. I don't remember the beginning of it, because most of the dreams I don't remember the beginning. I just remember a bunch of pure randomness. And then at the end, the endings is mostly what I remember in all these dreams. And after running from these lions, I just jump on my neighbor's rooftop, and then I was safe from the lions to get me. The dream I had after that, then I was like at my mom's house. We were playing video games with my brothers, my cousins, and whoever that I love so much that I consider my family. And we were playing video games and stuff like that. And I guess I was looking, like I was looking at my mom's front door. I opened the screen gate. There were some strangers outside, and I didn't feel really much at ease with them. And apparently one of them was like calling to me, and he's like, "I know your mother, la 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 la." But I don't care that he knew my mother. I don't trust him anyways. I don't care. I don't trust my friends' associates much. I don't trust my mother's associates much. I don't trust anybody's associates because I don't know them. And that's the sole reason why I don't trust them. This does not mean I don't love them, just I don't trust them. I don't trust anybody that I don't know. And this man gave me the creeps feeling. Like, it's just like I just didn't feel at ease with him, and I knew his intentions were negative. And so I closed the door, and then I closed the screen gate, and then closed the door. And then I went back in the house, and he's like calling my mom's name and stuff like that. And I go back outside. And I don't know why I keep going back outside. And then he keeps calling my mom, and he's like, "I know your name, la la la." He knows me, but I don't know him. And then he started approaching. Like, his walk was like an aggressive walk. Like he's determined to get to me. And so I close the gate and I close the door again. And I leave him alone, and it's like, then I guess I just felt sympathy, and I just like, okay, I'm just gonna be nice enough to go out there. And then I go back out there, and then he just like, he has this chain in his hand. It's like a whip. This chain, and it's like a whip. And then I saw in my head, like as if I had a vision, that he was going to hit me with it, and he was trying to get me with it. Weird. So then I don't know why I allowed myself to get close to him. Then he started hitting me with it, and then he started whipping me with it, and I grabbed it and I stopped him from hitting me with it, and then I wrapped my fist around the chain, and he pulled me toward him, and he was trying to drag me into his house. That was really creepy. And then there was like a security guard right there, and I'm like, why isn't this guy like stopping him from like doing this? Like, are these on the same team or something? So I tried to grab something small and throw it at him. It didn't stop him. He kept on dragging. And then I grabbed a chair and I whopped him really hard. And then he let me go, and the security guard went after me. Like, that made no sense. And then I ran my mom's house, and then I was like telling them to lock the door, close the door. This guy's chasing after me. This creepy guy is chasing after me, which I'm pretty sure he was going to do some pretty nasty things because he seemed like a pervert to me. So I ran in my mom's backyard, and I was hopping over these roofs, and I escaped them. And then all of a sudden, I'm like climbing on factories. It was just ridiculous. And then this news lady saw me, and she ran up to me with her yellow microphone. I don't know why the microphone was yellow, but like the tip of the microphone was yellow, and she ran up to me asking me questions. And now all of a sudden, all these police are chasing after me. So I'm running inside the mall, and then I'm inside this mall, and I'm seeing friends that I remember from high school and stuff like that. And I start shuffling and stuff. And then I'm like jumping on top of bookshelves and all kinds of things to get away, to hide from the security guards and like that. And then, I'm always, like, even in the dream after this, I see high school students I remember from high school. I mean, it's so crazy how I'm always seeing high school students in my dreams, people from my high schools. And then I jumped on top of this shelf, and I'm like running from these security guards. They're struggling to find me. And then somehow I make it out the front door of the mall, or one of the exits of the mall. And then all of a sudden there was 2 security guards right there in front of me. I was like, oh man, you have got to be kidding me. I cannot take this anymore. All of a sudden I had this power, and I was able to levitate, and I pushed them off of me, and they could not contain me. I was too powerful for them at that point. And I began to realize that I was dreaming. Then I woke up. Now, I think that you can interpret the dream how you want to, but I think this pervert probably relates to the government, that they have these people trying to snatch us up and get us, and the moment that we strike back at them, the entire law is after us. That's probably what that meant. It's just like they're just leading the sheep to the slaughter. You see how I just went out there nicely, and rather than reading, I just went out there and I gave him a chance, and then he led me to the slaughter. So watch out. Okay, then a dream after that, it's like every single one of these places I go to, the neighborhoods are dirty, and it's like the houses are like a whole bunch of apartments. I'm in some kind of community of house or apartments, and this time in this really, really ghetto place. And then there's like, there's just thugs that are roaming the streets, whatever and whatnot. Because I don't know why. It's just that my dreams are so destructive. And then there was this gunfight. These guys were shooting at, I guess, some of my family members. So my family members went back to them and shot at them. And somehow, I don't know what happened, but I don't even know these family members. I don't even know them. And all of a sudden, when they come back and they defeat the enemies, it was blacks versus Mexicans, which was really weird. I'm not racist, but that's what just happened in the dream. All of a sudden, one of the family members came back, and I don't know what in the heck possessed them, come after me, came after me, and was trying to snatch me away. And I think do perverted things too. Do perverted things. And this probably means that you're not going to be able to trust your families sooner or later in the last days. You're not going to be able to trust them. And I don't know how this happened, but somehow I became a female of myself, and I had long hair. I don't want to give you details because it's disturbing enough as it is. And this guy is chasing me all over the complex, trying to snatch me, and he loves me half to death, and it's creepy. And I keep running and running and running from him, and I keep rejecting him and running away from him. Because he was a creep, man. Just like the guy in the last dream, some pervert. Just a pervert chasing me down. And then I guess eventually at the end he caught me, and I surrendered, and it ended after that. Like, I don't remember anything else after that. But at least I didn't get to see anything nasty happen. So that's all I have to share with you guys. Thank you for listening. Comment if you want to. I love you all, brothers and sisters in Christ. And all of us are brothers and sisters. Anyone who believes in Jesus, anyone who believes Jesus is real, we all are brothers and sisters. Whether they halfly believe, whether they don't fully believe, we are still brothers and sisters because God look at us that way. And they just see, the Christians who do not fully believe are just disobedient children. God knows they belong to him, but they are still disobedient children unto him, and he will visit them their iniquity, plain and simple. They are just disobedient children, that's all. They're not to be talked about and made fun of. Okay, and that's all I have to say. Shalom.